Have you ever noticed that when someone needs help in a group, people don't always step in right away? It's kind of surprising because you'd think that the more people that are there, the more likely someone would help. But in a lot of cases, the opposite happens. There's something in psychology called the bystander effect. It's the tendency for people to be less likely to help when there are other people present. And it's not because people don't care, it's actually how our brains respond in those situations. One of the main reasons this happens is something called diffusion of responsibility. When there are a lot of people around, everyone kind of assumes someone else will step in. And at the same time, we tend to look to others to see how we should react. So if no one else is doing anything, your brain might interpret that as maybe this isn't as serious as it seems. There's also that hesitation, not wanting to overreact or to do the wrong thing or make things awkward. So instead of acting, people pause, and that pause can turn into no action at all. There have been situations where someone collapses in a public place, like a busy street or a crowded store, and people hesitate before anyone steps in, not because they don't care, but because everyone's subconsciously waiting to see what someone else will do. But if that same situation happens and one person immediately takes action, it often breaks that pattern and suddenly others start helping too. Becoming aware of this can actually change how we respond. If you're ever in a situation where you need help, one of the most effective things you can do is be specific. Instead of saying, "Can someone help me?" you can point to one person and ask directly. Something like, "Hey, can you help me?" That removes that shared responsibility and makes it clear who needs to act. And from the other side, if you're the one witnessing something, even just being aware of this effect can make a difference. Because you might notice that moment where everyone's waiting and you realize, oh, I don't have to wait. I can be the one who steps in. Even if it's something small, like checking in, asking if someone's okay, or getting help. Understanding this isn't about judging ourselves. It's about becoming more aware of how we respond in certain situations so we can choose different in the future. I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to think about this with me. And I'm curious, have you ever noticed a moment where everyone was waiting for someone else to act? And if you enjoy these kinds of reflections about how the mind works, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more conversations like this. I'm really glad you're here, and I hope you have a wonderful day.